Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the DnA podcast. I'm your host, Darius Dominguez.
I'm the co-host, Andrew Matos.
And on this episode,
we got a lot of Marvel, DC stuff, and some other good, amazing news this week. So
yes. Let's get right into it.
Yeah, let's get right into it. Yeah.
Let's waste no time. WandaVision.
WandaVision, yes. Episode 8.
8. We got one left.
Second last episode of the season. What do you think? I was going to ask you. Yeah, I'll ask you, yeah.
Okay. All right. I thought the whole episode, people are not going to like this, was a little underwhelming.
Because, because of the backstory of what
Because
happened.
of the backstory. And I feel like a lot of stuff in there is stuff that we could have just guessed already because of other clues we've gotten.
Yeah, that's true.
But I thought some of the moments, like when she's at the Avengers compound and her and Vision are having the talk, that was a really good. That was good.
I like that too.
One of the best scenes in the show, I think, so far.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then you find out Vision actually had the house planned out for them before Wanda did any of this.
Yeah.
So there were some good pieces. We know the whole backstory now between Endgame and WandaVision episode 1. We know everything now. And before I let you give your thoughts, I it's a really interesting episode because I think it was pretty good, but I think it puts episode 9, the finale, in a spot where it could be either the greatest thing Marvel has ever produced,
I think
or one of the biggest flops Marvel.
No, I think it's gonna be a good episode. The reason why I say that because this episode it was okay. It was kind of good.
Yes,
but I liked a little of the backstory of like how that she used everything as a sitcom from the beginning because she used to watch it as she was a kid.
As a kid, yes.
And then and then after the show started getting issues with the missile on it, and then it was a flawed one. And then it was showed his brother and the mom and the dad, everyone, good family get togethering.
Yep.
And then after, the thing I like too a lot is that when she infiltrated Sword headquarters, thank you. She literally like before the director showed the footage of like showing her destroying and taking the body, like he was saying that she did, but she didn't.
She didn't actually do that.
She didn't actually do that. And then what happened was that she just like saw him like, okay, I can't deal with this shit because of what happened to Vision when he got messed up in Infinity War. Yeah. And then this whole time was in like 5-6 years or maybe even more now.
Yeah.
The whole time he was putting everything together.
Yeah, you're right.
Vision together, right? And then then like I like too about Agatha. My bad.
Agatha now.
Yeah, yes. Agatha. Yeah. What I liked about her story is that she's an old woman.
Yeah, it took it back to the year. What year was it? 1695?
No, I think it was 1620 something. It was like medieval time.
Yeah.
But like, holy hell, dude! Like, that's like Skyrim type of like old version.
Yes, and another thing I can appreciate is Marvel's de-aging. The stuff Disney uses to de-age people is so
amazing.
Good. Yeah,
the technology is so good.
It was not that she looks old, but like you could tell she looked like she was like a teenager there or much younger, right?
Exactly, because she was like the original like witch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then after she like goes to Wanda, I should say in this one.
Well,
and then what I was gonna say, like, she goes, but who exactly are you? You know what I mean? And then what I loved too is when she was in Hydra, Loki's spear with the Mind Stone on it. It came out of the spear and it like went close to her, and she saw like the Mind Stone. She saw her like her vision, like you see like the Scarlet Witch, like coming down. I was like, what I saw, I was like, oh shit.
We're gonna see that next episode.
Like shit, like wow, like it was very interesting. And then after you see her like in the cell when they were doing experiments, she was like using her hands to like lifting up and like everything or whatever. And then like what I like too is that she actually goes take a drive to Westview when she infiltrated the Sword headquarters. After she goes to Westview, New Jersey, and you see the people, like the actual like people are in this
are just
there.
They're living,
you know?
and yeah.
Like living their lives. You know, the woman sitting down on the table having a cup of coffee in the morning, whatever, and then then after all of a sudden just. She goes to the house that she wrote down, like him and her and Vision were like actually live.
I think Vision picked it out actually before he died.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's why it was so significant when she opens the thing, and because he had left that for her, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And
or
then,
for them, but he ended up.
For them to like live together, like be actual couple, and then she like all the emotion, like her brother. Him dying, everyone around her, like just like died. You know what I mean? And then like all that emotion. I think what it is like okay, I'm gonna give you a 32 about this one.
Okay.
And the X-Men movies, the First Class, when Magneto becomes more powerful to use his power, uses rage and serenity. So what he was doing, that he was thinking about his mother. Like how, like together, like how they were in love together, and then I don't know if you watched the movie when he was moving the satellite dish, like turning, right? You couldn't do that, like that's a heavy object, right?
Right.
And then Charles Xavier was telling him like use that like that power to give you more the rage and the serenity and like love to use that
power, give
that power, to turn that satellite dish, And then anywho, like now with Wanda in this same situation, she felt that like rage, like everyone dying, and like the serenity, like the love of Vision, the parents, and her brother.
It all hit her at once.
It all hit her once, and then that's what happened. She created the Exodon, the X, whatever. And then she was that powerful. She just like created the 50 sitcoms. She even created Vision using the Mind Stone. You see the Mind Stone? Like,
she recreated
him. Recreated him. Like,
that's why he can't leave, because that Vision is just part of that hex as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Because like I said earlier, she created it.
Yeah.
What I like too, the post-credit scene.
Wait. Before we get there.
Okay. Yeah.
For the first time, at the end of the episode, Agatha puts it all together, and for the first time in Marvel, Wanda is referred to as Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, when I heard it when she did, I was like, I got goosebumps.
Yeah, like the first time.
This is the first time that she actually like said her name. Like,
so her character is full circle now.
Yeah, like you're the Scarlet Witch. When she said that, I was like, just bumps everywhere. My hairs was sticking up, bro.
Like so good.
Yeah, it was good.
Post credit scene, or
like
mid credit.
Yeah, like the mid-credit scene. Sorry, like man, like the whole time they were building up Vision, and they did it,
rebuilding him. Yeah.
But my thing is too, I don't know, is that he's gonna have like a little bit like what you call it? I don't know if it's gonna be the old
amnesia.
Him. Probably amnesia a little bit, and everything's gonna come back again.
Yeah, like what it could be is, and we're gonna get into DC later, is kind of like Superman in the original Justice League. Where
that's true.
In the bad one, where he comes back, but he doesn't remember who he is, and you know what I mean. Like it could be something like that. I feel like there could be problems there. But yeah, like I saw the mid-credit scene, and I was like, holy crap! Like last week, I was like, there's only 2 episodes left. What are they gonna do? And then after this one, they didn't do much with the story we're currently in,
progressing throughout the episode, but
it was more going back.
That it was just that mid-credit scene that just like made the episode better.
Yeah, like
I
have no idea what's gonna happen in episode 9. They have so much to cover, and if they don't cover some things, like it will 100% be explained in the movies that are coming. But man, like overall, like it didn't progress the story, so I feel like I'm disappointed in that it didn't move forward.
Yeah, that's true.
But it wasn't a bad episode.
No, that like I was saying before, the thing I like too, like about this episode, it was just like I was saying earlier, like how she actually got her powers from the Mind Stone and Hydra, and like how the mid-credit scene when Vision comes back,
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. Like other than that, like
It was okay.
Yeah,
but I had really good
Literally.
scenes. I had some
Yeah,
really
it
good
did.
stuff.
No,
Yeah.
it did. It did.
I can't say it was a bad episode. It was a pretty good episode, and it
Yeah,
sets
it
up
was.
episode 9. We have so much to cover, like in one episode, that it's. I hope they get to everything, but I just don't know.
But the thing now about before we move on,
Yep.
is that Quicksilver, if he maybe might be from a multiverse, like another universe.
She said Agatha said something in this episode that makes me believe that he is from a different multiverse, or he's from a different universe.
I think so too.
Yeah, she
I
said
think so
that
too.
in
Because
different
she's the one,
words.
like-
yeah. She said in different words that he is not the same
No.
person. Right?
No, he's not.
It's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
like a spell she put on him to make him look different. He's actually a different person. So
Yes, yeah. So maybe that's his name, Pedro, from another universe.
Yeah. So
Right.
that's
So
that might not even be the Quicksilver from the X-Men movies. That could just be another.
yeah, like
Quicksilver
another one. Exactly.
that looks like him, right? Like it just.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because we have all this stuff that we need answered in this last episode 9 season finale, and on top of it, we're gonna have a cameo in this episode that is gonna change things. It's a Luke Skywalker level cameo.
I cannot wait. When Friday hits at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna stay up and I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I've been waking
I
up
want it.
because I
Super
can't
early
stay
to
up
watch
that
it.
late because I have work the next day. But I've been going to bed early on Thursdays on purpose to wake up
to watch it
at 4:30, 5 o'clock every Friday to watch it, and then get a half an hour of sleep and head to work. But it's crazy, like
because
I can't wait.
because the job I'm working right now, I finished like late.
Yeah, your
throughout.
schedule's flop for mine,
Flop.
basically. Yeah, so.
And
You're
then
lucky
like,
in a way though. You can watch it. You watch it before me every week.
yeah, pretty much. Like as soon as like this past day, Friday.
Yeah.
I stayed up and I watched it, and I was like, oh, okay, but like, yeah, overall it was a decent episode. I'm just waiting for season 9, the last one. Hopefully it's gonna be really good. I want to see what the cameo is.
I think it will be really good. There's so much hype. Like the actors are hyping up this season finale. Like other people, producers, like it's gonna hit. Like it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna wrap everything up nice in a bow because this is supposed to lead into the movies. Because they even said there probably won't be a WandaVision season 2. Like this is just a bridge to get to the movies.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
They've said that like this week there won't be a season 2. Like this is just a bridge, like to get over to the movies.
The funny thing is that that's what they did with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah,
because from season 1 to 3, they tied in with I think it was season 3. I think it was they tied in like the movies like together some sort. Then season 4 they did the old thing.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
it plays a little bit.
With the thing,
like that. So I we'll see what happens.
But,
I don't think everything's gonna be answered just because it is a bridge to get to movies. But I think we're gonna see some shit. We're gonna see some serious shit.
Hopefully, this one like this last episode, like an hour or something, like is going.
They said it's gonna be. I think it said 45 minutes. So like 37 with the credits, something like that.
Okay.
Which is. We'll see. That's the rumor though, because last week they said that this one was the one that just came out, episode 8, was going to be shorter than it actually was. So we'll see. It could be an hour long, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I hope it is.
I know, me too. Me too.
Yes, but I think it's time we move on to not really move on, but we're gonna go talk about some MCU stuff.
MCU, yeah.
In general,
more beauty, more stuff,
a lot of stuff that ties in. So we have a Spider-Man title.
Finally, thank you.
Finally, we have something from the movie. So on Wednesday, I think it was, Tom Holland puts out a picture. He says, "Hey, here's the new Spider-Man movie. Here's a sneak peek. The movie's name is Spider-Man Phone Home." And I saw that and I was like, "What a crappy choice."
Yeah, I know. Like, why? I knew he was faking it.
Yeah, it's something about it. I was like,
no, I knew right away.
Yeah, like outlets were tweeting it out, and I was like, "That's a stupid title, man." Like,
no, there's no way. No, there's no way.
And it was like a green title thing. I was like, I don't think
so. No, I don't think so.
So I thought it was like a joke. Yeah,
maybe it was a hint. If it was green, maybe like it shows like green. Like Green Goblin, or like Mysterio.
Mysterio. But we'll get to that. And
Right?
then
So we'll see.
The guy who plays Ned, he then tweets out that the movie's called Homewrecker, which is another crap title.
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's not. As soon as he put that out, I was like, this is a joke. And then Zendaya, who plays MJ,
it's like April Fool's came so early already.
She puts out that the movie is Home Slice, and I'm like, all right, what's the actual title here? But okay, yeah, we got our title, Spider-Man: No Way Home. What do you think that means?
Yeah. Oh, stuff's gonna go down with the multiverse.
Yeah, I think so.
And we're definitely gonna see Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire.
100%. Like, because
100%.
Think about it. No Way Home.
And the villains too.
Yeah, No Way Home for
what? No Way Home. Yeah.
Come on. Like,
I don't know.
What's happening
Multiverse.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, the other interesting thing. This is a huge stretch. Okay, but I thought it was a very interesting thing that this guy put together. Little theory, but I personally, by any means, do not think this is true, but I thought it was pretty interesting. So from @_TrueVerdict on Twitter, he said, hear me out, Home Slice, so the 3 movie titles, right? So Home Slice is referring to Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's Pizza Time. Home Wrecker is
that's true, yeah.
Yeah, right? Home Wrecker is referring to Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man wrecking the Stacy home by being involved in 2 of them dying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And Phone Home is referencing Tom Holland's Spider-Man always calling Tony and Happy and always being on the phone like, hey, what do I do?
Like all the time, yeah.
And then he's like, oh, bam, multiverse. And I'm like, all right, relax. But it could be something along those lines. The other one I saw, too, that you brought up with Green Goblin or Mysterio, is if you put the 3 movie titles together, it's the color scheme of Green Goblin. It's the purple hat with the green skin with the silver glider.
Yeah.
So
kind of figure, yeah.
And they said William Dafoe is on set. So I don't know.
He's such a good actor, man.
I know, yeah, so good.
He's a phenomenal actor.
So many movies.
He's so good.
I actually just watched American Psycho he's in. And like he's so versatile.
Oh yeah, he's a detective, right?
Yeah. He's so versatile. Like he can play any role.
Yeah.
Like, he's so good. But he might be back as.
Did you like that movie?
Yeah, it was a good movie. Yes.
Did you like that? Yeah, it was good. I liked it. Don't watch the second one; it sucks.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, don't watch the second. No, don't watch it. It's really bad.
But yeah, super interesting. So many theories that can come from these movie titles and stuff that they're playing around with. Oh, and one thing I just remembered too is Doctor Strange finishes shooting next month, I think.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah. Jesus.
And there has not been a single leak from set.
No
photos.
They're keeping it.
It's tight.
It's giving it the download.
Yeah. So something's happening there. Something's happening.
You know why though? I like that. Because it makes you more excited.
I know. Like, remember you used to go to the movie theater and have no idea what was going to happen?
Yeah. Like, I'll give you an example.
Yes.
I went to go watch The Conjuring 2 with guys from my old job. Then I watched the trailers. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Nothing. They're like, oh, we're going to watch Conjuring 2. I'm like, the hell? They made a second one?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah. I went there. I watched it. I'm like, Jesus, it's really good. And it's freaking another pair of underwear, but like... But like, it was good. I liked it
because you didn't watch anything beforehand.
Yeah, I didn't watch anything before, and not only that, like, I like now. Like, it's like the old days when you didn't have the internet. You watch a movie, you're excited.
Yes, you're just surprised.
You're surprised, like, holy shit!
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like Jurassic Park, for instance. I'll give you an example. You watch that T-Rex scene when he eats the. When she eats the goat, and he goes through the fence. You're like, oh shit! Like it's about to go down.
Yeah. Yeah.
And see, like,
but there's no leaks. You don't know that shit's gonna happen.
Exactly. There's no leaks. But like now these days, there's leaks, and you're not excited anymore. Blah 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 blah. And all, it's just...
One movie we did that with, or I did that with, and I think I saw it with you, was A Quiet Place. I didn't watch any trailers. I didn't. See
A Quiet Place.
Any leaks or anything what it was going to be about, and I just went in to watch it, and I was like, "This is a great movie," and I feel like that was part of it because I had not seen anything beforehand.
Speaking of A Quiet Place, the second one is going to come out, I think, soon on Paramount Plus.
Yes,
I
it is.
think.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I think in a few. I think it's 2 months from now. I think it's April or May.
Oh, thank God.
I can't remember. But dude,
well,
that movie was supposed to come out like
last year
this time.
In March, yeah.
That is crazy.
I know.
Like, they filmed this movie a long time ago.
I know, they did.
Crazy.
They really did. I know.
But to pull it back into MCU real quick.
Yeah.
So Tom Holland teases that, obviously we talked about, it's an incredibly ambitious movie. It's going to be crazy, whatever. He said that the fight sequences, some of them, are crazy. And he said one of them took a month to film. Which gets me hyped because that's sick. Like, it's going to be great if it takes that long and they're putting that much detail into it. And it also makes me think that Mysterio is 100% back as well.
Oh, yeah, he definitely is.
Because I feel like if you're taking a month to film something, it probably has to do with,
like everyone.
Stuff.
Yeah, like everyone. Illusions.
Practical effects, everyone involved.
Yeah. Everyone.
That's what also makes me think that the Sinister Six is in this, because if it took a month to film, you probably have a lot of moving pieces and a lot of different characters, right?
It's a lot of editing, that's for sure.
A lot of editing. So we'll see, in a lot of special effects shots and stuff. I'm actually interested to see if Alfred Molina's Doc Ock is going to be practical, like in the old movies.
I think so.
I hope they do. Or if he'll be a completely different design and like CGI and stuff. But I won't hate it either way.
But that's the thing too, because that's the thing too, because in Spider-Man 2, which is a phenomenal superhero movie,
top tier superhero movie.
He died in the river, no?
Yeah, but this is the multiverse. Anything can happen. This could be like
that's true. Yeah, that's
3
probably
months
like
before that happened. Yeah,
probably that's probably probably maybe Doc Ock from like, I don't know, another universe
A1 or something, and Doc Ock from universe W1 or something.
Yeah,
anything can happen. It doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Anything.
So, which is fine by me.
Oh yeah,
I'm down.
You bring in the quality and the quantity, I'll love it. Take my money any day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Okay, some other news, MCU, before we move on to DC, and I'm excited to talk about DC because I've watched some stuff recently. They just cast Jennifer Lawrence, who played Mystique in
I heard about that. Yeah.
They cast her in Fantastic Four.
As Sue Storm, that's right.
Yes, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, she's
great.
She's a good actress.
Yeah. So I think
she is.
That fits pretty well.
She really
I think that'll do all right, and I'm just praying that they finally do Fantastic Four correctly.
Like the one that came out, is kind of the new one.
The casting was not good.
Oh my god, it was ferocious. It was just
The original one fell victim to like what the original movies, like Spider-Man, the original with Sam Raimi directing, was just so good because they poured their hearts into it and really wanted it to be good. Some of the superhero movies around that time and before that time were just shit because nobody knew what they were doing. And,
that's true.
And Fantastic Four,
at least the one that came out, Fantastic Four, is better than this one.
The last one, yeah. The original ones were shit because they were not very true. They fell victim to that same cliche.
They didn't take it too serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They fell victim to that.
Yeah.
It was bad. But I thought the casting was all right. And actually, Chris Evans was...
the Human Torch, right?
Captain America.
Yeah.
But down the road, they now make this reboot, and you're expecting, okay, like everyone knows how superhero movies should be made, and you know they're really good now. Like Marvel's killing it, and then they come out with this Fantastic Four movie that's like worse than the first two.
I know.
And it's like disappointing. So I'm just praying that this one they do it right finally. Like.
Yeah, they'll do it
I'm not here to tell you how to do it, but I'm just saying that the first three that they tried have not. Great.
I think it'll be phenomenal, man.
I think so too. I think they're finally going to get it right here, and it starts with casting, and this is a good casting move.
Because speaking of Fantastic Four, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, catch on in the WandaVision that we talked about earlier.
Yep.
In one of the episodes, Monica was saying that. What do you think about the astronauts and the programming in space?
The astrophysicists or whatever.
Yeah, they were talking about Fantastic Four.
They were talking about straight up, like they were straight up. But I don't know if that's a thing where they're going to show up in Fantastic Four. I think it's just a thing that they said because they're in the universe now. Because they're going to make a movie down the road now. They're in the Marvel MCU.
Yeah, and they're most likely show how they got the powers and everything. So
but I don't know if they're going to I think that's just a Easter egg that they threw in there to reference that they're on their way. Like,
Yeah.
they're eventually going to get their own movie and stuff.
Yeah, a better one this time, thank God.
Hopefully.
Jesus.
And the last note on MCU is Loki is going to start streaming on June 11th, which I think will be right around the time Falcon and Winter Soldier wraps up.
Oh, that's good.
So Disney is just hitting it.
Disney's killing it.
Yeah. Mandalorian, great. Ended. WandaVision.
Loved it.
Great.
Loved it. Yeah.
That's going to end. Falcon and Winter Soldier looks like it's going to be great. Mm-hmm. After that, Loki. This show, Loki, is going to have so many key pieces to the future movies and stuff, and past secrets and stuff. It's going to be a good lineup, man.
It's Loki going to be awesome.
It's going to be
you like that?
Loki, yeah. It's Loki. Be good. I like it.
Very good.
Let's move on to DC.
So, what do you think about DC so far?
Okay, so here's the thing. I've watched a bunch of DC movies. Like, I love The Dark Knight and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. Batman?
Yeah, the Christopher Nolan Batmans and, like Superman Returns in 2005. I thought that was all right, but it was part of a universe. I thought it was all right. But I've always been a fan of these characters, right? And I love Batman.
Yeah,
And I love Superman, too. I just feel like he's way too OP for me to, like, really connect with that character.
Don't really like Superman too much.
I feel like it's because he's God, right? Like, a lot of people can't relate to that, and it's just he's too OP.
Yeah, it's true. He is. He really is.
It's not that I don't like him. It's just he's not my favorite. But I've watched a bunch of them. I haven't really watched the DCEU movies, so the extended universe. Yeah, the Batman's versus Superman. I haven't really watched them. So I think I watched Man of Steel like way back in the day, but I forgot about it. So I took it upon myself this week to start catching up on these movies again, in time for the new Justice League, the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, thank God.
To come out. I know. Mm-hmm. So I watched Man of Steel. I thought it was a really good movie.
Yeah, it was decent. I liked it too. It was all right. Yeah. It was good.
Batman versus Superman. Yeah, the fight scene at the end. Man of Steel, good.
Yeah.
Okay, Batman versus Superman. I could see what they were trying to do and what they're trying to build.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the things they failed with.
Lots of things they failed with.
Yeah. I thought a lot of things could have been more true to the story.
The thing that killed it
was an alright movie.
Yeah, because the thing that killed it in that one, the Batman v Superman, is just like how they became friends all of a sudden.
It turns on a dime. Like,
that
was my problem. I'm watching it and I'm like, bro, what? He's like, what name did you say?
And that's it? Yeah, and then Lois comes all of a sudden. It's like, that's his mother's name. I'm like,
it blows my mind. It blows my mind that Batman's motive was that this guy is an alien, and at any moment he can turn on the humans and destroy us all. So I have to kill him. So then we're saved. And he's like, I don't even care about being the hero. I just don't want this guy to take over Earth by chance, right? That was his whole motive.
I'm gonna tell you something, but go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay, that was his whole motive. And then at the end of the movie, Superman tells him they're gonna kill my mom, Martha, right? And then Batman's like, damn, she's got the same name as me. That's crazy. We're friends now.
As my mother that died in an elevator.
Yeah, he's like, that's crazy. Forget the fact that you're an alien, and I thought like 5 minutes ago you were eventually gonna take over the world and stuff. Forget all that. Our moms have the same name. I can see that he would be like, damn, like, I can't let Martha die. Like, I can't let this person experience the same pain that I've experienced, right?
Yeah, like say something like that. Say that. Like say something like that. Let's say
say it. Yeah.
Say it.
But like to just be like, okay, I switched sides. Like we're friends now.
Yeah, we're friends.
Randomly, also, 5 minutes ago, you thought you were gonna destroy the world.
I can't, man. Like, it
doesn't even touch Marvel.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. The only thing I liked about that movie was the warehouse scene. That's it. The fight scene. That's it.
Yeah, that was cool. Actually, yes. No. Like the CGI and stuff. Some of the CGI.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah,
some of it. But the fight scenes and stuff are all really cool in Batman, and I like the dark vibe. I just feel like some things don't make sense. So
no, they don't.
What were you gonna say?
Oh yes. So previously, I said this previously on the episodes on the podcast. What they did on what they did 5 episodes of the Crisis of Infinite Earths.
Yes,
like I mentioned before. What they did was that Batman in that show with the DC line with the Flash and all of them. What it showed that for Batwoman storyline, she goes visit Bruce Wayne. I had a break for what's his name, but all of a sudden, I went to go visit him, but it was from another Earth, right?
Right.
In that Earth, that Bruce Wayne killed Superman.
Right.
Right, and it showed like the trophies that he got because his thing, he cannot kill anybody, right? But he's like, by this universe, he's like, you know what, screw it, I had enough. Everyone's dying around me. I have no pity. I'm just gonna kill everyone. And I was gonna say too, like this movie, this Batman kills people.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for bringing that up.
You know what I mean?
The beginning of this movie, Batman shows up. He grabs a gun and starts killing people, and I was like, "Yo."
Yeah,
what?
I was like, like all of a sudden, okay.
Yeah,
sure.
I was like, people talk about how bad these movies are, but I'm like, I haven't ever watched this, so I'm gonna give it a chance. And if it's bad, it's bad. But I'm just going to go into it with open mind and whatever. He picked up the gun like literally like 10 minutes into the movie and started shooting people.
Yeah,
and I was like, yo.
Okay. Yeah, no,
I was like, nah, man, this is not for me already. Like that doesn't make sense. And
like what the hell? People. And then like. Yeah. Okay, I understand. Yeah, I understand. Like, okay, if you get a gun and you shoot them in the arm, whatever. Okay, that's understandable. But like, mostly like it's close quarter, and he like breaks people's legs and arms and stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like,
but like,
which is fine by me. Just don't kill him with a gun.
Yeah, don't kill him with a gun. Like Jesus. Like, okay, if you have the storyline with Batman with like want to like shoot people, like at least shoot them in like in the arm or like in the leg. Don't kill them. Like Jesus. You know what I mean? But like anyway, like I was saying about the crisis, like in that universe, that it was the Batman from the I think it was the 70s Batman.
Yeah.
Right? And then what happened was that he had trophies of like the Joker, the Riddler, Two-Face, everything. Like trophies. And it showed Clark Kent's aka Superman glasses like shattered, right? One lens broke. He's like, yeah, I pretty much killed Superman, but he got messed up. He broke every bone in his body. Yeah, you know what I mean. And he rich bastard he is. He has like a device, like
he fixes himself up. Nice.
Yeah, fixes himself up. He has a machine and he walks perfectly fine. But like, and this one, like the Batman v Superman, it's above average. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I'll stick with that.
Yeah, like it's above average, but like now, like you watching these movies, getting ready for the extended I can't pronounce his name properly.
Zack Snyder.
Yeah. It's Zack Snyder. Thank you, Jesus Christ. It's Justice League version. I cannot wait, man.
Okay. So to continue too.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman. I'm still watching it. The first one.
The better one.
It looks like it's about to be the best movie so far.
It is.
Okay.
Hands down. It is.
To me, it looks like it's about to be the best movie.
No, if you watch the rest, you're definitely going to say like, oh, okay, this is the best one.
I've already watched Suicide Squad, so I skipped that one. And I'm making my way through them. I've watched Justice League. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
It's so terrible.
It is.
The CGI sucks.
Yeah, the Josh Whedon one. Yeah.
The CGI sucks. Superman tosses. There's a scene where Superman grabs Batman by his face, and then he tosses him away like he's a piece of like
nothing.
Like he's a piece of food.
Like, yeah,
that doesn't make sense, right?
It doesn't.
Like, it's so bad. There's no character development. Everyone just shows up and they're like, I guess, and then I guess we'll do this. Yeah, and no. So I'm excited for the Zack Snyder cut.
Me too.
Because even if it's not fantastic, it will hopefully have some story development and some character development, and it's going to be longer. And it's going to be longer, so hopefully it has a better story. Like
it definitely will. They're going to have these characters' backstory like left, right, and center.
Yeah, I hope so, because
they
felt like the other one. Everyone just showed up.
This one coming out, the Zack Snyder one.
Yeah.
It doesn't show Cyborg's father that like died.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And this one is going to show
how he died. Yeah. I don't know, man. And I feel like I saw something that they cut an hour from the original Justice League. Why?
Why? Add it.
Yeah.
Add the story to it. That's what makes the movies good. And
I understand cutting out some scenes, right? But don't cut out an hour of the story.
Yeah, exactly. And now that's why this one's going to be, 4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours. And his wife said that, because his wife is a producer as well. She said that the movie will have like intermissions, so it won't be like a series, an hour series each or whatever, but it will have points in it where they'll have points in the movie for you if you want to stop watching and come back another time.
Oh,
like
really?
Downtime. Yeah, they'll have like downtime in the movie where you could stop, and they made points in the movie for you to be able to stop it and pick it back up another time.
I'm probably gonna watch the whole thing, to tell you the truth.
I'll probably bang out like at least half of it. 4 hours is hefty, but if I have time,
I'll watch it. No, I'm gonna watch it. If I did it with Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King, I'll do it.
That's true.
I'll do it too. Yeah, dude, I'll do it, man. It's such a like what they did. I even watched those 3 in one day.
Yeah, see, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man, and like my brother Brian too. Yeah, my brother Brian too, and my nephew Julian. They both watched it together, and then they loved it. They watched everything the whole day. You know,
it's No, and those movies are great too.
Yeah, those movies are amazing.
Just and a little long.
Yeah, like they send the cut. I mean, like, Jesus.
That's what I mean. Yeah, the original one is. It's like a lot of movies.
Yeah, the third one for Return of the King, the standard theatrical, I think it's like 3 hours.
Yeah, but extended it's like almost 4. I think.
Oh yeah, it's like easily like almost like 4 hours and 30 minutes. Easy.
It's crazy.
I know.
Okay, so some stuff I saw on Twitter this week that I wanted to get to in terms of.
Oh yeah, I think I know where you're going here.
DC. Yeah. So Christopher Nolan and Deborah Snyder, who is Zack Snyder's wife, they're both producers, and they were both producers on the Justice League before he had to take a leave. They saw a private screening before it came out, the Joss Whedon one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they told him, they both called him after the movie, after the screening, and said, "You can never ever watch this movie. Yeah, Don't ever watch this movie."
Yeah, because he's gonna get pissed.
Yeah, because it'll break his heart, and it'll just make him stop. Like
in general.
Yeah, just stop. So they said, "Don't watch it." And then a Warner Brothers executive, Warner Brothers makes the movies. It's like Sony and Spider-Man. Executive said from the private screening, when we saw what Joss did with the Justice League, it was stupefying. I didn't even know that was a word.
I didn't know either until though.
He goes, "The robber on the rooftop was goofy and awful," which I think is literally in the first 10 minutes of the movie. Yeah, it is. The Russian family is useless and pointless. Yeah, it is. It has no purpose. And it was awkward because nobody wanted to admit that the movie was a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So, it is a piece of shit. And that sucks when you have to go to theater with something like that. I don't understand why he changed like majority of the movie. It's crazy.
I know.
And then the reshoots with the, you know the story about the mustache, right?
Like, there's people on YouTube or like just
that do it
other
better.
friends that do it better. Like editing. Like, oh my God.
There's an AI software you can get that does it better than whatever they did. Like,
yeah, it's true. Like,
you just put the video clip in and it does it for you, and it looks better than what they did.
Exactly. Like, oh my God. I understand he had the mustache because he was doing the Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible, he had to keep the mustache.
Yeah,
but the problem is they were doing reshoots. The whole problem stems from him trying to redo the whole movie. That's where the problem starts.
I know. Like, what did CGI and like how's like upper lip looked and
it
his
looked like
teeth.
He was annoyed.
He like talked like this, like I'm Superman. No,
it looked bad.
No, I can't. No,
and it just adds to the list of stuff that's doing wrong, and people can't take them seriously, and then your movies suffer for that, right? And that's why Marvel won for so many years.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's not about winning or losing either. It's just Marvel was better. That's it.
The thing that will get back up DC level, like kind of level of Marvel, when they're definitely going to release this Justice League movie and the Flash Paradox one. That's
the Flash Paradox and the new Batman one, and with Robert Pattinson. And then they're going to have the what's it called? They're going to bring Michael Keaton back. Like, a lot of these things, Marvel's on a downturn right now, a little bit, I think, right now. Except for WandaVision, like, Marvel's just so powerful that anything can be great for them.
Oh, yeah.
But I think in terms of, like, grade A blockbusters, they're on a little bit of a downturn right now. And DC's taking the opportunity to build up characters, to build movies, so then when movies like the Multiverse of Madness and shit come out, they're going to have an answer with Batman. They're going to have, you know what I mean? Like, they're taking chances right now, and I think it's good.
Yeah, I totally agree. And then, like, like another DC movie I like to a lot is the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix.
That was really good too. That's just
I love it.
I didn't include that because it's not
Yeah,
the extended universe.
yeah, that's true.
But
like
movies,
DC wise, yeah.
I thought it was a great movie.
Yeah, that movie's so good.
I thought it was.
It's
a lot
so
of people
good.
don't like it
Because of like, mental issues and stuff like that.
Right, but I thought that using that instead of him falling into chemicals or whatever was made it so more realistic,
like lifeable.
Like so relatable and stuff that it was. That's what made it so disturbing. Like that's what you know what I mean. Like that's
it made his story disturbing. Yeah,
that's what made the movie. I think it's a disturbing movie. It's not supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. I mean? Yeah.
So I liked it for.
I totally agree.
Some of the things they did.
I totally agree.
Yeah, they're okay. A lot of people. I also wanted to say that a lot of people don't like. There's a debate on Twitter. A lot of people don't like Henry Cavill as Superman. They say he's too like alien and too.
But no, I think he's really good. He's a perfect guy for Superman.
I think he's great. I thought.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal guy. Like,
I have literally watching through all these movies so far. I have zero problem with him actually.
Yeah, he does a phenomenal job, man. Like
and
I have no problem with him either.
And he looks like Superman. Like
he literally does.
You know what I mean? Like from the original kind of comics and movie. Like he doesn't look exactly like Christopher Reeve, but like. You can't compare. Like he's doing a good job. He's doing
he's doing a good job. Absolutely.
Like you can't complain. Speaking of Superman, a lot of people are mad about this.
I know.
And so they're rebooting Superman.
I know. I heard about this because we're recording this Saturday, and then and when I heard about this yesterday on Friday, what I heard about, I'm like, no, this is not happening.
So they're rebooting Superman.
Oh God.
They have a writer from Marvel. Excuse me, I didn't write down the name. I apologize. But the writer is coming from Marvel Projects. And it will be directed and produced by J.J. Abrams.
Okay, and he's going to do something right because he's a phenomenal director.
He's a great director, yes. And I'll never hold him anything Star Wars against him because I don't think any of it was his fault.
But, no, it wasn't. No.
But
it was the other one.
Yes.
It was that woman.
So I think it has potential because he is a good director and he does his homework, right?
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, he makes sure the characters are like he does the best job possible. So I feel like it'll be all right. But Henry Cavill will not return, so it's a fresh start to Superman. But like it's just kind of
like bring him back.
This is the thing with DC, like they just bounce characters like.
They bounce actors like back and forth, left, right, and center.
Marvel had Robert Downey Jr. for 12 years.
Yeah, literally.
12 years.
Literally.
Iron Man.
The only two actors they changed in the whole MCU in general, like wise, was War Machine and the Hulk. That's it.
And the Hulk, and that was
that's it.
Those were for reasons that I think the actors themselves, got in the way of. In DC, they're just like we need to change things all the time.
Yeah, we have to
for no reason, right? Like Henry Cavill, I'm sure would come back if they asked him to be Superman.
Oh yeah,
just like we got to change everything. So
he even said himself like
that he would like to come back.
Yeah, come back and play because he loves to play the character.
And I don't hate Ben Affleck as Batman, but
no, he does a good job.
He does a good job, but probably don't shoot people. You know what I mean? But
literally, don't shoot anybody.
Don't shoot everybody in sight, please. That's not what Batman is.
Yeah, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, so I don't know. I have a new attitude towards stuff like this. That's like give it a chance until it's bad. So we'll see. We'll see what they do.
We'll see.
But it kind of, I don't know. It already kind of looks.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh man.
I know.
One thing I think you'll like. Are you good to move on from DC or?
Yeah.
You're good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
One thing I think you'll like is Sony is developing a live-action Twisted Metal series.
I like that.
Yes.
But I have a problem.
Okay.
Because I was reading up on this. They're not going to go the story route as the video games, which pisses me off. If they do... Okay, it's a simple concept. It's the guy downstairs, I'm not mentioning his name.
We know.
Yeah, and then what happens is that he takes a human form. He names himself Calypso, and he gets all these drivers around the world say like, "Hey, you want to win a Twisted Metal contest with rocket launchers, machine guns, and whatever on your cars? If you win, I grant you any wish you want, possible, any wish. But in the long run, when they wish for something, it turns back on them. But anywho, like you should have a show of hell. I should freaking direct this thing because it's easy. Like all you have to do is just get like WandaVision, like 9 episodes or something.
Yeah.
Get like characters, develop the characters that you want to be on the Twisted Metal, like the show they're doing. Put them all together to get their backstory. Put them all combined, and then once like the arena, once they go in the arena and they have all their vehicles and their cars, then boom, like shit hits the fan. Like chaos, everything. Do something like that. No, they're gonna have a story like, oh, there's a guy, he travels with this like in a car and then blah blah blah. Like no. That's not how it goes. No, man.
That's the thing with some of these live action things that they're trying.
No,
they don't. It fails before it starts because they're not following the true story.
It's not, because like the main reason that I love Twisted Metal is a guy named Needles Kane. I know you don't know him, but he was a taxi driver back in the day. He had a family. Then he got mental issues, like we were talking about Joker, by the way. And then he wanted to kill his family, and he kind of succeeded, but he didn't. And then he just bought an ice cream truck. He put a clown mask, he put his hand on fire, and he became Sweet Tooth.
And that's his character.
That's his character. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, do stuff like that. Build stories like that in the show.
But stay true to the actual character.
Yeah,
like
stay true.
A lot of people, like my thing is, if you're making a Twisted Metal show, don't make it for all viewers. Don't go safe.
Make rated R, because there's a rated R.
Make it what it is.
Gory and stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
Make it what it is.
Yeah,
don't make it, like a dumbed down version or anything, right? Like,
I hope so. Like if they change throughout like this development, okay, I'll be a little happy. But like if they keep it like that, I'm not even bother. I'm not even bother.
I always use the example, and it's on your shirt. That Sonic came out, and they were like, "This is what we're doing with Sonic," and then the people are like, "We hate it, boo!"
It's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing for Twisted Metal.
Yeah, and
it's
they're
gonna be
like,
the same thing.
Yeah. And they're like, we hate it, boo, change all of it. And then they're like, okay, I guess we got to change it. And then they went to change it. So I feel like this will happen with Twisted Metal. They'll be like, here's the first trailer. And the people will be like, boo.
Yeah, don't even bother releasing it. I don't even bother. Yeah.
So I feel like that might happen.
Yeah, we'll see. But like, what they're doing right now, no.
Yeah, to me, I always feel like it's okay to try something different in the way of don't, make a new storyline, but keep the original backstories and characters. I'm fine with that, to try something new. But in terms of like naming it Twisted Metal and then changing everything about Twisted Metal is stupid.
Exactly.
That's a stupid route to go.
Exactly.
Look what they did with Deadpool. They're like, we think Deadpool's going to work on screen, right?
Yeah, like what happened with that concept art, with the highway scene. We jump in the car, and people are like, holy shit, this is amazing! Like, do it.
And they're like, this might work on screen. Let's try it, right? And they didn't change anything. It's rated R. Deadpool acts exactly like he does.
Yeah, exactly like his character does.
Yeah. So, and that's why it succides.
Yeah,
we'll like it.
People will like it, but I don't know.
Cling on to it, or they won't like it. That's whatever.
I don't know. Like, I don't have faith in it right now, so
we'll see. Right?
We'll see.
To move on from that, have you heard of this movie called Army of the Dead?
Oh yeah, I love it. Bruce Campbell?
No. This is a different movie.
Oh really?
This is a new one coming out.
I saw the one with Bruce Campbell?
No, this is coming out. This is Zack Snyder directing.
Okay. Yeah, Army of the Dead?
It's called Army of the Dead. I think there's another movie called Army of the Dead from.
No, there is. There was with Bruce Campbell.
That's that's probably what you're thinking. Actually, I just realized that. I think now that I'm reading it, there is another movie called Army of the Dead. But this one comes out May 21st. It looks so good. The first trailer just came out. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a zombie movie. It's going to be gory. I'm not sure if it's rated R. I think it is, but don't hold me to that.
Okay.
But it looks like it's going to be really good. Like everything we want.
So it's like my type of movie. Like I love zombie stuff.
Yeah,
so
yeah. It's that type of survival kind of, but it has more of a kick-ass vibes. Not the movie Kick-Ass, but more of a kick-ass vibe where it's like they're not surviving like Walking Dead and they gotta do strategic things. It has more of like a Zombieland feel where it's like zombie bang, like you know what I mean, like
nice
stuff like that. Yeah, it's that.
Nice.
It's that type of movie.
Nice. Oh, very good.
Well, it's exciting.
And I didn't even actually see the trailer, to tell you the truth.
Shush up after we're done the show.
I will.
And it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Or it looks like it's going to be good. I hope. And Zack Snyder, the way he directs, that's a perfect movie for him.
Oh, yeah. So, he does a phenomenal job, whatever he directs. So.
Yeah. To move on. So after 30 years, this is more music. I know we really don't talk about music that much.
Yeah.
But after 30 years, Daft Punk...
man.
Broke up.
That sucks, man.
I sent a meme we have a group chat. I sent a meme that was Boba Fett and the Mandalorian, and I was like, rest in peace, Daft Punk.
Literally, yeah.
But yeah, that sucks. Like, they made pretty good music. They have songs that, like defined, like, my childhood.
Dude, they made the soundtrack for Tron Legacy. It's the whole amazing.
Movie, it's crazy, yeah.
It's amazing. I even have the soundtrack. It's that good.
Because it's good.
Yeah, it's that good.
So many songs that stick with us, and like even Kanye West took Stronger, made his own version with the beat, and The Weeknd worked with them a lot. And I think Pharrell Williams, that song.
Yeah, Pharrell Williams.
Daft Punk, like made a lot of good songs and collaborated with artists over the years. So
yeah, they did.
I don't know why after 30 years they decided to break up. Kind of sucks.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what it is. But hey, whatever they made for us and the songs they brought out to us, I enjoyed it.
They left behind good music, right? So,
yeah, they did. They really did.
Move on a little bit here. So Henry Cavill messed up, basically. Have you seen this about the Mass Effect stuff?
No, I never heard about this one.
Okay, they're working on a Mass Effect, like, I'm not sure if it's a movie or a TV show. It's just project right now. It's just a Mass Effect project.
Okay.
And Henry Cavill's going to be in it.
Okay.
And he messed up because he posted a blurred out image with him, and there's a script or something, like a piece of paper or whatever. And he's there, but he blurred it out, but not well. So people screenshotted it, put it on their computer, whatever program, de-blurred it, and they could read the whole thing.
Oh wow!
So
that's not good.
Yeah, it's like a synopsis or whatever. So from the information I have today, and sorry if this is not up to date, they're not sure if it's a game that he's going to be involved with, a movie or a TV show. Like, they don't know.
Interesting.
But it's like a quick. It wasn't like a script. It was like a piece of paper with like what it's going to be about, but nobody knows what.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Like, yeah. I like Mass Effect. I really do.
Yeah, it's good.
I love it.
I have a friend that's actually played it not too long ago again. He was like, "Oh, you got to play it again." And I was like,
"Yeah." When the Legendary Edition comes out soon for like PS4 and Xbox or whatever, like you can play on PS5 now. The next
gen.
Yeah. You need to play, man.
I'll
it's really good. It's really good. And now when you play this one, you can play with like, because the first one the controls were so like clunky and sluggish.
Yeah. But
right. Now it's just modern day, right?
Yeah.
So, and I'm telling you, it's really good. It's really good.
It's much better. One last thing, and I'll let you have a point you want to make too. But one last thing I want to say is Activision now says through updates and stuff that a standard 500 gigabyte PS4, which a lot of people still have because they can't afford PS5 or whatever the reason be, can no longer hold Warzone, Cold War, and Modern Warfare at the same time.
No, they can't.
So you cannot have
those three
on the same console because you can't even have those three, let alone if you want to play other games.
That's three games
you cannot have.
3 games.
Let alone if you have the other two. I don't know how much space you have to play whatever else you want to play. That's terrible.
It is.
That's really bad.
That's really a lot of gigs, man.
That's a ridiculous amount of gigs for 3 games. Not even 3 games. Because
like,
they don't all 3 fit.
Like Warzone's like what, 200 and something now? Like 75?
Crazy. No, it's crazy.
That's insane.
I know it's a free game, but that's crazy how they gotta compress that. Because that's crazy.
No, it is.
Absolutely insane.
That's insane, man. That's really insane.
Because you can't even play. What if you want to play other games? You can't.
You can't. You have
to delete that. But what if you want to just have that on your console to play it? It's stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid. But luckily I don't know if you heard about this. Sony's gonna release a firmware update that you can release this SSDs hard drives now.
I did see that.
Summer.
I did see that. So that's
thank God.
Yes, and the games will run so much faster too. So
yeah. I cannot wait when that firmware comes out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go buy one, and then I'm gonna get someone or I'll do it myself. Take out the top piece and put it in, and that's it.
And there you go. Okay, before we have another top 5 this week, but before we get into that, you had a point about PS Plus games.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's see.
Or I can bring them up. But you wanted to talk about them.
Okay.
They are Final Fantasy.
Yeah, so the free games for March next month on PlayStation, it's Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I bought. I'm so mad, but whatever.
It is.
What was the other one? It's actually 4 games, eh?
Maquette, I don't know.
Yeah, there's 4 games next month.
There's 4, yeah.
Yeah,
I think last month there was actually 2 on PS5. There was 3, but actually 2 on PS5.
Right, the one I mentioned to you, it was free for a limited time. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Maquette, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that.
I think it is pronounced. Yeah, Maquette.
There's Farpoint VR. Sorry.
Yeah, VR. That's right. The VR, yeah.
And Remnant from the Ashes.
Yeah, I heard it was decent. It's free, whatever.
You might as well try it, but I've heard it's worth a try. That's what I've heard. So.
Yeah, I heard that too. So
yes, and the very, very last point before we move on to a top 5 is Cobra Kai season 4 has started filming. It's a good show.
Hell yeah!
So we'll see. Hopefully, sometime next year, or I don't know how long it takes.
Most likely next year.
Probably next year. It's gonna be hard for them to film now with COVID.
Yeah, for sure.
Going on. That's
for sure.
You probably gotta pass tests or what? Like that's got to be.
Yeah, they probably have to do tests every day just
every
to go
day when they come to film. Yeah, it's crazy.
I know.
They might have to shut down everything. That's a lot of people involved. Like
it is. It really is.
Like this season's supposed to be about the tournament at the end, right? How are they going to put people in a building?
That's why they have to test everybody, and then it's going to go from there.
That's crazy.
I know it's going to happen.
Or by the time they get to that point, everyone's vaccinated. Because I don't know, it's different in this. Everywhere's different, right? And they're filming.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But we'll move on.
Yeah.
So this week we're doing another top 5 games. This time it is our top 5 Sega Genesis games.
Hell yeah! Me too.
Out mine here.
Me too.
I can start this week if you would like.
You know what? I'll start this week.
Okay, Andrew.
Yeah, I'll start this week.
Go ahead.
All right. I played a lot of this system. Well, a little bit back in the day. I played games here and there. I didn't play this one too much. I was more into the Super Nintendo. But Genesis had some classics.
Good games.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go not in number order. Just say top 5. Yeah. Okay. So the first one that I enjoyed a lot, it has a 3-part series, and it's called Streets of Rage.
Yes.
Yes, the second one.
Yes.
That's like one of the good beat 'em ups I played in a long time.
Ever.
Such a classic. They even did a 4th one that came out on PS4 and Xbox.
Yeah, a new one they made not too long ago. Yeah.
Not too long ago. That's right. Like such a phenomenal game. Heads down, so good.
Yeah.
Another one too, which I like that follows sort of DC and Marvel type of thing and all their books, I should say. It's called Comic Zone. I
heard that one was good too.
Yeah, this one is such a good concept. It's tough as balls, but it's really good. It's you play as this guy, he has blonde hair with sunglasses, and it's cool because you play one level, then you beat up an enemy, then you jump into the next page.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like a comic book type of thing.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then it has like different direction if you want to go up or like or this way, right?
Yeah,
you go up. Yeah, it has like multiple directions. That's cool. I like that. I love that game too. It's really good. And then another one I like too. It's I'm gonna say Shinobi 3.
I have no idea what that game is, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a side scroller like
okay.
Like a ninja. You throw like I forgot the name of the stars.
Ninja Stars?
Yeah, Ninja Stars. But there's another name for it. I forgot the name of it.
Oh. Okay.
And then yeah, it's such a classic platformer. You just jump over enemies. You just shoot the ninja stars and you kill the enemies. I played a lot of that too back in the day. It's the classic.
Mm-hmm.
Another one here that I liked a lot, and I said on my Super Nintendo one, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Hyperstone Heist.
Yeah, that's a good game.
This one.
Are you stealing my list?
I don't think.
That was going on here.
I don't think so,
no,
man.
No, I'm joking.
Like, dude, it's such a classic, man. Like, the reason why I like this game because they added the Japanese guy that was in the movie was Shredder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they added him as a boss in this game.
In the game, yeah. That's
right, yeah, and they made the levels like longer, but it kind of sucks that he can't like, because in the Super Nintendo version, if you go to like the foot soldiers and you can throw them to like the screen, right? It goes like right? Yeah. But this one doesn't have it, which kind of sucks, but whatever. But it's such a good beat 'em up classic.
Still a good game on.
Yeah, it's so good, so good. And my number one game of all time that I like, represent on my T-shirt right here. Good old Sonic, the second one.
Yeah, classic. Yes.
Such a genius move by Sega. Like,
start of an era too. Sonic was Sega's like baby. Like
no, it's still just baby to this day.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
No, I know, but like back in the day, that was
their mascot.
That was their thing, yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a mascot. Like that was their mascot. It's such a classic, man. It is so good.
It is.
Yeah, so that's my top 5.
There you go.
Games.
Honorable,
oh yeah.
Just give us a few.
Oh yeah. One here, Aladdin.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That one was good. I liked that one a lot. Aladdin was really, really good. Another one too I liked a lot, Mortal Kombat 2 on the Genesis. That one was the best one, hands down. Such a classic game.
You're stealing my list.
Another one here too. I like. Okay, it's Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah,
that one I like.
Yeah.
The one I like that one. It's good. The reason why I liked it because they introduced like a DLC thing. So I'll give you an example. They had a cartridge and they had a slot on top. You open it like a cupboard thing. You open it. If you have Sonic 1, 2, and 3, you put Okay, I'll give you an example. You put Sonic 2 on top of the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge, and you can play Sonic Knuckles in Sonic 2.
Oh.
Yeah, so they never did that before because
that's like the first DLC ever.
Yeah, literally, it was.
That's cool.
Because what happened was that Sega had this concept thing, and they said like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna let's just make a cartridge with that slot, and they put it.
Yeah.
And then because the second one, all you can play is Sonic and Tails, right? And then like when I played it, because now they have collections on there for like PS2 and like whatever that you can play. It has like the original games like Sonic to the Knuckles one you just mentioned.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then they had like another list that said like Knuckles to Sonic 1 and Knuckles to Sonic 2, and they changed the gameplay a lot of playing Knuckles because he glides, and he goes like this. He grabs, he climbs and stuff. So I like that. That's a good one.
That's cool DLC.
Yeah, like literally, that is cool.
I'm blown away by that actually.
It was so crazy, so good.
That's cool.
And then what number is this? 3? That was the third one?
Sure.
Okay, I think so.
I'm not.
Oh, there's another one too. I'm not gonna say it. I'll do a throw bonus after. Another one too I like the most that honorable mention is Spider-Man Maximum Carnage.
Oh yeah, that's a good game. Oh,
that one was phenomenal. Even the sequel, the Separation Anxiety.
Yep.
Yeah, that game so good. Such classics, man. Such classics.
One of the best Spider-Man like beat 'em up kind of.
Yeah, beat 'em up like in general.
The time, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really
exactly.
good.
It's really good. And my last honorable mention that liked a lot too, quite a bit. It's called Rocket Knight Adventures.
I've never heard of that one actually.
Yeah, it's like literally you play like it's like literally like Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Right, and so like he has like a jetpack and he has like an armor suit.
Yeah,
it's like a beat 'em up, like shooting. There's the other ones too. I like the Sega Genesis, but I'm gonna yeah, but like other than that, like those top list. 5. Yeah, those top 5.
Those are the main.
Yeah, those are the ones I play a lot back in the day. And there's a bonus I want to throw in there too called Michael Jackson Moonwalker.
Oh my god, this game is the best thing I've ever seen. The best thing I've ever seen.
Michael Jackson was in love with Sega so much he wanted to make his own game. Literally.
Yeah, and then they did. And it was called Michael Jackson Moonwalker. And it was like levels, but you would use like his dance moves and stuff.
Yeah, man. And you had the sound effects too and everything, like what he did.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Woo! You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
you know? It's like it was
fun.
It was good.
If you're listening to this and you've never seen Michael Jackson Moonwalker for Sega Genesis,
just watch it.
YouTube it right now.
Yeah,
YouTube that right now.
I'll watch it.
It is the best thing you will see today. That is a hilarious game. But I'll get into my top.
Yeah, top so those are my top 5 honorable
mentions. That's a good list. That's a really
Thanks,
good
man.
list.
Thanks,
and
man.
You stole a bunch of mine, so I'll never forgive you for that. I guess I'll start with Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Because I feel like that's probably probably on a lot of people's lists. And high on a lot of people's lists, and it's a fun game. It's a classic game.
Oh yeah,
it really obviously Sonic 1 is the Kickstarter of it all, but the second one was just better.
Oh yeah, hands down. Like literally, like if you buy the console of Sega, it was like the bundle that came with it. Yeah. Like every single system you got with Sega, it came with Sonic. Exactly.
Yeah. See, so, like it's just. Like you said, the mascot, like it's awesome.
Yeah, literally, it really is.
Mortal Kombat 2, the best.
Oh yes, thank you. Oh, I forgot to mention one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, can I do it quick if you don't mind?
Do it.
Okay. NHL '94.
Come on! I was getting to that.
No, that was yours too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that like I don't know why I didn't pick that, but like. That game was okay. I'll put on my honorable mention, but like it's such a good sports game in general. Good. That's like my favorite one.
Yeah.
Like literally. Okay, yeah, but sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
No problem. And I obviously like sports.
Yeah, I can see it on the wall.
Yeah, I obviously like sports. So some of these games will be sports, but don't hold it against me. NBA Jam.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The tournament.
Tournament edition or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was for back in the day, like it's a fun basketball game, right?
Yeah,
obviously
it is.
What we have now is
it really is.
So
it really is. Oh, nice.
Yes, I'll put that on my list. My phone keeps closing. I have Streets of Rage 2 as well.
Okay, very good.
It's a good one. But I like to keep it different from your list too.
Yeah.
But alas, there's only so many games. Good games at least. The TMNT. Hyperstone. I'll put that in there too. Really good game.
Mm-hmm.
Madden NFL 94.
Okay.
Another groundbreaking game. And NHL 94. I know that's more than 5, but take that as you will.
Yeah.
Madden or NHL could be my honorable mention. But 2 revolutionary games.
Yeah, literally on the Genesis.
I think it was on Sega. They had better music. Not better music, but the sound was better.
It was a bit better, like the hit effects and
everything. And stuff.
So,
it was like better to play on Sega. So, that is my list. That is my
very nice. Very nice.
My top list of Sega, yes.
Very good.
Sega's a system I didn't play.
Like too much.
Yeah, so I might have, once we get to PS1, PS2, that type of stuff, I'll have...
Yeah, more
elaborate.
More elaborate.
Yeah. But yeah, really good. We should also do top movies and stuff and different.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, very good list. Very good.
Yes. So Andrew, I think it's time for our last segment.
Mm-hmm.
It's now time for Darius's difficulties and Andrew's annoyances.
Oh yeah, there we go.
So would you like to go first?
I'll let you go first this time.
Go first?
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
My difficulty this week has a lot to do with what we were talking about earlier. And that is when people hate on movies before they see a trailer, before they, see the movie itself, just because of who is, starring in it, who's directing it in it, or directing it or producing it. I hate when people just see a list and be like, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
But there are times I feel like you have to give more of a chance. So I hate it when people just kind of stick movies and TV shows and stuff with just, it's going to be bad, don't watch it. And because of this person's in it or something, right? I don't like that. I feel like I do it a little bit. I feel like I do that a little bit, but I'm just speculating stuff, right?
Yeah, me too. I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
But I just hate when somebody writes it off. At least I'll be like, this will probably be bad, but I think I'll watch it and give it a chance, right?
Yeah.
But I just hate when people are just like, oh, don't watch this. This is gonna be terrible. So that is my difficulty.
All right, that's a good one. Pretty good.
Yes.
So my annoyance is that it's almost similar as yours. Is that let's say there's someone excited to watch a movie, and then they had the builds hyped up. Everything is just this is the moment. And then you just what the hell's this? It's so disappointed.
That's happened to me so many times.
Oh yeah, Star Wars. Yeah, it's just oh my god, man! It's so Jesus.
It's one of the worst feelings, actually. Being so hyped up for something. Going to watch it. It's just bad.
Jesus Christ, man! It's just oh my god. And then after you just are you kidding me? I spent $20 on the ticket just to watch this disappointing thing.
Yeah, and there's movies I've seen where I haven't even been that hyped, but I'm like, I heard this is good, and then I heard it's supposed to be all right, and then I go watch it, and I'm like, this is terrible.
Yeah,
this is terrible.
Yeah,
so I know that feeling, but being so hyped up and stuff.
Yeah,
and it's sucking. That's the worst.
Yeah, I know, man. Well, yeah, that's my annoyance for this.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Thank you.
And both movies this week. Both.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, but I think that's it for this week. Yeah.
Yeah. Before we go. Before we go, I have another giveaway.
Another one.
Our
last one was a while ago, actually.
Yeah, it was. It was the Gears of War.
Gears of War. We were giving away.
Yeah, yes. It was the what was it? I think it was 1 and 2. I think it was.
Yeah, it was the digital codes for
or 2 or 3, something like that.
Yes.
So
no, it was the bundle. But anyway, continue.
The bundle. Yeah, it was 3 or 3. So I have another one.
Mm-hmm.
So just follow us our.
Yeah. So before he reveals this, I'll explain. To win this giveaway, you can win it one of 2 ways, or you can do both if you want to have a better chance. Go to the podcast on YouTube that this is on and comment DnA giveaway or hashtag DnA giveaway.
Yeah.
So comment that on the YouTube this podcast that this is on. Or you can go to our latest post on our Instagram page, go to the comments on the post, and hashtag DNA giveaway in the comments. Yeah. So either on the YouTube podcast that you're watching this on right now, comment that, or go to the Instagram page, comment on our latest post, hashtag DNA giveaway, and we'll pick a winner. For next week's show, we'll reveal the winner.
Yeah, in the next episode, exactly. Yes. So. The giveaway is Grand Theft Auto 4 on PC.
Yes, classic stuffs.
Right. So that's the giveaway.
On PC. This is a good game if you know how to use mods.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So if you know to mod your PC, the thing.
Yeah, if you know how to mod the game,
that's your best bet.
That's your best bet. Mod, yeah, it has some good stuff in it. So for PC, that's pretty cool. So stay tuned. Also next week, so we'll pick a winner for those of you who want to comment. We'll pick one next week, and stay tuned for future episodes because we'll be doing more giveaways. I have some stuff to give away too that I think a lot of people will like. some newer stuff that I think people will
Pretty
like
good.
too. So we'll do some giveaways and stuff for
we'll
for those
definitely
of you who are loyal to the podcast. But yeah, I think that's it for this week. Thank you all for watching. We're on the video now.
Yeah, thank you
And
for watching.
for listening. If you hate any of our opinions, feel free to comment in the comment section below
just say
and call us
anything.
idiots.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Yeah. But yeah, you can find us on social media. Everything's in the description or the details tab. Of course, you can listen to the podcast on Apple Podcast and Spotify. Those are two different things. And of course, the video podcast is on YouTube. You can also listen to us anywhere you get your podcast. We're everywhere now. So if you just search it on your wherever you get your podcast, you'll find us. But yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. And one episode of WandaVision.
Yeah, and one more. Let's see what happens.
But
See what happens. Yeah, just take care of yourself. Stay safe out there, and have yourself a good day.
Yep.
And just eat a lot of fruits, a lot of apples for sure. You know,
a lot of
apples.
An apple a day.
It makes the doctor go away.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Enjoy WandaVision, everyone, and we'll see you in the next episode.